Buddy, it's Renee Oz. Look, I have a whiteboard. Yay! I work in a medical office, and I recently ran out of Post-it notes, which is awful because I use Post-it notes continuously. But I ran out, and I invested in a whiteboard. I mean, I didn't go buy it. It was in the other office, and we just moved it. But I have one. Yeah! And I haven't really used it other than to write blog time and draw an owl. Anyway, so I wanted to vlog. What is this? It's just. Oh, Facebook message. Okay. Anyway, I just wanted to vlog. I don't know what I'm vlogging about yet, but I will say real quick to Sister Layla Chapa, I apologize in advance if this video doesn't entertain you. People come up to me, you know, and they tell me, oh, I watch your videos, and I'm like, oh, like, let's say like 1,000,000 times. It's weird, but it's cool, and I like it a lot. Did you catch the like? But, like, they tell me that they're funny and that they enjoy them. My sister Layla is one of those people who always tells me, and then I always feel like right before I start, I'm just like, if she doesn't laugh or she doesn't enjoy it, I'm gonna be upset. And hopefully, Sister Layla, you enjoy this one, because if you didn't, I would feel like a failure. And I mean, at least I'm not like one of your kids and then I fail, because you have talented children. It's just like if I was one of your children, it'd be like, you're the one who's not talented, you just make videos on YouTube and you're not funny. You see what I'm saying? Speaking of your talented children, now I'm going to start talking to Jennifer. I really want to do a Talented Friends vlog soon. But I feel like me and Jennifer, we're not like exactly friends. We just have the same friends. Jennifer, I'm coming after you. And we're going to be friends. It's happening. Because as soon as our friendship is official, I'm vlogging about you on YouTube. I just sounded like a complete psychopath. But that's okay, because I don't know. Okay. There was something important. I'm just going to start talking about things. So, I went to church yesterday, right? Today's Friday, TGIF, and we had a church service, and the pastor, I feel like I'm just talking about the Chapa family, like it's just the whole thing is going to be about the Chapas. Anyway, so, he's preaching, and he's talking about, you know, things that God hates, and he is referring to Proverbs 6:16 through 19, which it's things that God hates, and he just kind of starts naming them off, and he's explaining them, and I'm literally sitting in my seat, sitting next to my friend Norma, hi Norma, and next to my sister, and I'm just like sitting there like taking down notes, right? Let me just show you. I took notes, Pastor. Do I have my notebook? Probably not. Oh, probably not. I don't have it, but I took notes, and the whole page is like just full, and I'm just writing, and he'll say something, and I'm like, dang. Because I know it applies to me. And I'm like, okay, I'll recover. Let's just keep paying attention, taking notes. And then he'll say something else, and I'm like, dang. And he was talking a lot about, he talked about, like making amends with people that you have a problem with, because God hates those who cause discord among the brothers. And if you have a problem with somebody, you take them by themselves. If they don't listen, then you bring 2 people with you. If they don't listen, then you take it to church, and after that, you can just kind of, you know, I mean, not, but you know what I mean. I hope you know what I mean. Anyway, and so I'm sitting there, I'm like, man, like, I need to make a list of about 30 people that I need to talk to before this church service is over. And, like, I'm sitting there, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry that you hate me so much. Just kidding. He doesn't hate me. God loves me. And he loves you. Anyway, but I'm sitting there, and I'm just like, oh my, like, I'm literally, like, out loud, dang, wow. What am I talking about? I have a decent amount of friends whom I love dearly, but then there are people, because there are people that I just can't stand. I am human, and I don't like a lot of people. Not necessarily them, well, what does that even mean? I was gonna say, like, not them, but them as, like, a person, which is them, you know? That doesn't make any sense. But you understand what I mean, like, their habits, the way that they talk, the way they treat people, I'm just not okay with it, so I just don't, I'm not going to try to be your friend if there's nothing here. But I want to be able to love everybody. I want to be able to have a love for everybody that's honest, because I can say, oh yeah, I love everybody, I'm a Christian, I love people because Christ first loved me. But if that's not true, I'm a liar now. And I'm not trying to be a liar. But I'm working on it. I'm working on making amends with people that I need to make amends with. And usually I will do that. If I have a problem with you, if I have a problem with you, usually I will go to you and be like, look, bro, I don't like you because of this. And I'm sorry that I didn't like you, and I'm sorry that I treated you differently than I treat everybody else just because I don't like you, because that's not right. But it's hard. It's hard to be the first person, because you know that there's always awkward moments. You know that you don't want to talk to them. You know that you don't want to be anywhere around them. But you share the same friends. You guys are always at the same place. And work phone. Wait. Anyway, so you you try to not be awkward. You try to not be rude to them for the sake of your other friends. But why can't we just not be awkward because we want to be better people? Why can't we just learn to get along with people even if we don't like them? Why do we have to do it just for our friends? Let's be better people for ourselves. Let's be better people for ourselves. You know? If we're doing it only for our friends, then there's really no change happening in us. For us. And, I mean, that's good that you want to be okay with your friends that you're not friends with. But, I mean, if you're just going to fake it the whole time, like, what's the point? Like, why not just get it over with? You know, kill the awkwardness. Learn how to approach that person and be like, look, I know we don't like each other, but I want you to know that I have nothing against you. I'm not trying to be rude to you. I don't want to be somebody that you hate. You know, let's kill all that. Because, like I said, if you're only doing it because of your other friends, like, there's no change in you. And you're always just going to be that girl who's just always, like, with your snarky remarks and always rolling your eyes whenever that person says something, and people see them, they don't like it. Trust, I know. But, yeah. Quick story. So, I put this trailer on Facebook today of the Noah movie with Emma Watson, and I believe is it Russell Crowe? I think it's Russell Crowe. Anyway, and I'm super excited about it, right? And I had seen the trailer yesterday. And I was all hyped because I love Bible movies. My favorite Bible movie right now is Joseph, the one with Ben, what's his name, who plays Potiphar? I don't know. Anyway. But yeah, that's my favorite one. And I was really excited when I saw the trailer because I was excited to go and tell my dad, who also loves Bible movies, and he's like a Bible movie buff. He's like a Bible buff. So I was really excited, right? And I go home and I'm like, Dad, guess what? This movie's coming out, blah, blah, blah. And I explained to him, and he's just there all unimpressed. And he's like, I already knew about that. And I was like, when, old man? Do you ever know anything about movies before me? Like, when your old parents who don't know anything about technology are in the loop before you, I felt really, really lame. Like, I was all hyped, right? Like, Dad! And he's just like, I already knew about that. Anyway, that was my sad story. But, what? Oh, okay. But yeah. So, okay. I had also vlogged for like 2 minutes yesterday about this poem that I'm writing. It's kind of like a thank you for the reality of hell. And it is finished. It is finished. I feel like Jesus. And, I'm kind of excited about it. I don't know if I'm ever going to share it, like, on here. I might just share it with the people, but, yeah. I'm still thinking about yesterday at church. Like, everything that he was just, like, ringing in my brain. It has come to my attention recently that, like, I don't know if any of you can relate, but my parents are the type of parents that like to say things like, when are you going to get married? When are you going to have children? When are you going to give me grandbabies? And I'm just like, as soon as I get a boyfriend, I'll work on that. Obviously, I won't be working on anything, but you know what I mean. And it's like, thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad. I remember not going anywhere, but when I'm pretty sure I vlogged about this before. When I turned 18, I needed to get medical insurance because I was already off my parents' medical insurance. And so I call, and I'm like, hi, my name is blah, blah, blah. I am this many years old. And I was like, how do we start the process here? And she was like, how old are you? And I said, 18. And I'm 21 now. This was a few years ago. And she was like, and do you have any children? And I said, no. And she continues, are you married? No. And how old are you? 18? And you don't have any children? No, ma'am. She kind of pauses for a little while, puts me on hold, like the music, ma'am, yes. I'm sorry, but you don't qualify for our insurance? And I said, really? And she says, yes, we offer medical insurance to young women who are married, have children, have at least 2 children, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, so I don't qualify because I'm 18 and I don't have sex? And she kind of just like chuckled, and she was like, because you don't have any children. And I was like, awesome. Maybe I should go have a baby so I can get some medical insurance. Is that a plan? Can we do that? I need medical insurance. I am not trying to get a whole bunch of money taken out because of Obamacare, which I have no knowledge of. I do not want to go look online and figure. I'm tired of being an adult. Can we just build a blanket fort, get some glitter crayons, and color all day, and watch movies, and eat spaghetti? Can we do that? That would be like the ultimate day in my life. If I wasn't doing what I love to do, which would be talking to you and or on a stage somewhere, I would probably want to stay in all day and watch movies and eat spaghetti and meatballs. If you want to have a movie and meatball night, we should do that. It'll be fun. I might not seem like a lot of fun, but I am a lot of fun. I'm probably not. I just like to watch movies. But you know what I mean. Like, we can do it, right? It could be fun. I think so. I feel like this vlog is going nowhere. I need topics to vlog about. I used to have like a topic every single time that I was going to vlog about something, and then obviously I would vlog about it. But now I'm just kind of like, we could vlog about my hair and how awful it is and how this garbage needs to be taken care of. Shout out to Victoria, who is one day going to finally fix my hair, because right now the goal, besides having it actually look presentable, is I want to have half and half black, which is my natural hair color, and half not this color blonde, but that color blonde, this one right here. How unimportant is this in your life? Like, really unimportant? Is this completely irrelevant? Is there nothing that I can talk about that can relate to your life? Probably not. Is it Sunday yet? I'm really excited about Sunday because we get to have the cast party and I get to be with everybody that I love again. My life kind of revolves around the days that I actually get to be at church. So, yeah. Sister Layla, I feel like I've let you down, and I'm sorry. But hopefully you will be gracious and tell me that you still like my videos the next time I see you. And I love you all, and I can't wait to be, if those of you who go to my church are watching, I can't wait to hug you, because your hugs are home. So, I will see you all later. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, and I don't know why you would share it, but if you wanted to, you could. And subscribe to this channel, and, yeah, so, look at the owl, yay. Okay, I love you, bye!